What's up, everybody? This is Kyle, the Arcade Hack, with another edition of Nerd News. I know it's been a little while since I did one of these, but today I'm going to be playing Magic: The Gathering on PC. This one's actually a Duels of the Planeswalker. Um, so first off, I got to give a shout out to Kydra, or I believe it's Kydra. I'll link the name down below. Twitch TV person that a buddy of mine watches. Apparently, they're absolutely amazing. I got to check them out as well. But also, this past little week, actually saw the some guy has delivery service, and he actually did his car up like the ship from Futurama. So that was pretty hilarious to watch. So also, apparently, there is going to be an unaltered version of Star Wars. So it'll actually be the Star Wars original movies, unremastered, everything else, just completely unaltered, which I think is kind of cool. I was a fan of when they redid them myself, but it's always good to keep it classic, right? Also, Better Call Saul, the Breaking Bad spin-off show. Um, they have a they actually have a trailer out for it now, which apparently is looking pretty awesome. So that's exciting to hear because again, I actually heard a friend of mine was saying that they were actually contemplating making a sixth season, which to me just baffled me because I was like, how could they do it? It was just ugh. They did such a good, they would never hit it again. They did such a perfect job of just wrapping it up in a nice, neat little bow. They couldn't have done better. Like, there's no way they could have done better. So I don't see how they could have really done it. I actually went the other day with my girlfriend. We actually went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy, a fantastic movie. Strangely enough, what the Marvel movie I was actually not that excited for out of all the ones that were supposed to come out. But you know what? It actually ended up being pretty fucking awesome, actually. So honestly, I couldn't have been more thrilled with it. They did such a great job. Again, I find a lot of people who aren't even really into the comic book or nerd scene actually really like it. They actually really enjoyed it. So I mean, it was kind of a cool thing, like a little segue, get some new fans potentially in there. Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked here. So I hate this Liliana deck. Just sucks so bad. But anyways, so yeah, it's a great movie. Recommend going seeing it if you haven't. Also in nerd news, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson is set to play, actually, a role in the Shazam movie. It's unconfirmed yet as of if it will be Shazam or Black Adam. I don't know really much about the Shazam story. But again, it's pretty exciting. The Rock is a great actor. He's come a long way. I mean, his first couple roles I found when he first kind of transitioned from wrestling to acting were a little rocky. But I think honestly he's really come into his own. I think he's really kind of come into his own since then, and I mean he's done a fantastic job, landing a lot of serious and as well as like some comedic roles. Just 1 second here. Put this into play and that into play. Put that into play as well. So yeah, lately I've been watching a lot of I've been watching a lot of Batman movies, the animated ones particularly. Assault on Arkham I watched again. I actually finished watching Son of Batman, which was really good. Also watched Under the Red Hood, as well as Justice League Apocalypse, I believe it was. It's actually really fantastic. Actually, they did a really good job. I actually have one to watch now. It's Justice League War, which is the next one that I have. The next one that I have to watch. So we'll have that to kind of come back to. I have no idea what just happened. I've also been reading It's a series called Avengers AI. Takes place right after the Age of Ultron storyline. Has Doombot, and the main realistically the main Avenger out of the whole thing is Hank Pym, which again is Ant-Man, which to me again is fantastic character. Most people doubt it, and they say, "Oh, you know, like who likes Hank Pym?" I think Hank Pym's the man. One thing, actually, speaking of Hank Pym and Ant-Man, I'm really pissed off that they're actually coming out with the Ant-Man movie isn't coming out until after the second Avengers movie, which makes no sense because Hank Pym actually was actually one of the he was one of the creators of Ultron. So I mean, the fact that they're doing his backstory after the fact, it's kind of weird. But I mean, I don't know. I'm sure Marvel will still do a great job. I have no doubts about that. But anyways, back to the story here. Oh man, back to the story here. So it's got Hank Pym as the leader. It has Doombot, the Vision, as well as one of these kids who's supposed to be a cyborg, and he's one of the spawns of Ultron, as well as this other female AI, which is it's a pretty neat story so far. I haven't finished it, but I think out of the 7 or 8 issues, I think I'm on number 5. Actually, it's 7 issues, and I'm I think number 5 or 6. But yeah, they seem to be kind of combating a new force, and the AIs are kind of almost rebelling, which is kind of a cool thing. But oh, man, I'm just getting destroyed here. But yeah, besides that, I don't know. I don't think I've really been doing too much. I'm playing some WoW. There's a new D3 patch out. There's tiered rifts and a couple other things. I haven't actually tried it out yet, which I gotta get on that. Actually, in real life nerd news, I've actually been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering RL with our we have our our own league doing EDH, or Elder Dragon Highlander, also known as Commander Magic, where we are of course comes into play, and I'm gonna lose 2 life and die. But yeah, so for those of you who aren't familiar with it, I'm gonna actually try a different one. For those of you who aren't familiar, you basically have a 100-card deck, 40 life. You have a commander that you can bring out at any time. In our league specifically, we're actually using all of the gods as the only applicable generals that you can have. So with ours, I'm going actually straight green. So my god, I need a devotion to green of 5 or greater for him to become a creature. Otherwise, an enchantment. And when he's an enchantment or when he's a creature, all my creatures have trample, as well as I can tap mana to boost up my character, or my creatures for attacking. So all the gods are indestructible. I've come up with quite a few good strategies. I actually went in our first really big league meet for our division, because really before this, Matt was the only one who really went in. I actually was 4 wins, 2 losses, so I did pretty good. One game I actually overkilled a player for 14, and the last game that I played, I actually had one of my cards that at the beginning of every upkeep, it doubles the amount of 1/1 counters on it, because you tap 2 and then X. So however, for X equals however many mana you tap, and then that's how many 1/1 counters it starts with. So then progressively every turn it doubles. So at the end, I attacked him with a 32 trample, and I think he blocked 8 of it, and I overkilled him for quite a bit. So it's a pretty good deck. But yeah, I don't know. I still working out some of the kinks. I'm actually gonna be making a blue-red and probably a red-white, I think, is the other one that I have. Yeah, red-white is the other deck that I'm going to be making, so I'll have more on that as it progresses. And again, I'll have more league stats as coming up in the next couple weeks. We're going to actually start a video, do more of a meet and greet with the actual league itself, and have some actual video, not just me playing video games all the time. So that will be coming up in the near future. Besides that, that's all I really got. Oh, I got a new headset, so if you guys notice the quality difference, I actually have a Turtle Beach headset now, which is pretty exciting. So finally moved on up in the world. I also got a Logitech gaming mouse, is the G500S, which is kind of cool. It's pretty, I don't know, it's kind of cool because you can put weights in it. There's like a weight cartridge, and you can actually like weight your mouse. Never had that before, so I'll have to try it out. Besides that, that's all I really got, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and keep an ear out for some of our other videos. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.